I'm gonna be doing a hey guys, it's this today I'm gonna be doing a favorites video, which I haven't done in a while. I say that about every video that I haven't done in a while, but before I babble on any longer, let's just jump right into this. So the first thing I'm going to mention is actually a combination. I do this all the time. I like mention these combos because I'm so indecisive that when I'm doing my makeup, I'm like, oh, I'm going to try this, and then a little bit of this, and then over here, and then I'm over here, and then sometimes it's a hot mess, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it's my favorite thing of life, and that's what this is. This is a highlighter combo. I've been reading my mind, and you know what I'm thinking. You know I've been looking for the pale glow look. And I just always look for highlighters that look natural on pale skin. If you don't have pale skin, no worries. Both of these products come in other shades, so you can of course find the shade that matches your skin tone the best. So lately what I've been doing is after I put on my foundation and I do all my bronzer and blush and everything, ready for the Maleficent Action cheekbones. I want them to be like out and about and just like boom, yeah, you know what I mean, like have a party. What I do basically is I start off with this ColourPop. This is the Super Shock Cheek Highlight. This is in the shade Hippo. It is this lavenderish, yeah, that's what it is, lavenderish color, or no, shade. That's what I'm trying to say. If you guys have ever tried anything from ColourPop, like any of their highlighters or their eyeshadows, basically what it is it's like a spongy, it's not a wet consistency, but it's not dry, like moussey, spongy. It is amazing. I love it, and I like keep doing this. I don't know, it's just not, if you guys have used it, then you guys are like, okay girl, get on with it. And this highlight on its own is so beautiful. You can see it here. It is such a cool tone, beautiful highlight without being too harsh. It almost looks like an inner glow. Totally wear this on its own, but you know that I can't ever wear anything by itself. I always have to like pair it with something. I recently tried out this brand called Star Crushed Minerals, and they have this I can't even describe it. That's why I had to sigh so deeply and dramatically, because it's almost like I just can't describe it. It's a highlight. Okay, I'll just start there. And I put this over the Hippo shade, and it makes my cheekbones, I have the combination on right now. It just gives this glow that I feel like I cannot get with a lot of highlighters. So again, this is from Star Crushed Minerals, and it is the highlighter called Bare My Soul, which when I say it, I want to be like, bare my soul. I feel like it's like the name of a metal band, or like a song that a metal band has made or something. I don't even know why I like think that, but when I'm like, bare my soul, like I don't know. But the one thing I really love and what makes it a dream come true is that when you pair that Hippo shade, since it is more of a moussey kind of creamy texture, and you put a powder, like any sort of highlight over it, it just sticks to that highlight and just makes the whole thing just like come alive, if that makes sense. Wow, that was like really poetic, kind of. Really, that wasn't. So the next thing I'm gonna mention is just a product that I was doing my makeup today, and I already had my favorites. They're my obvious favorites. And then I was looking for this brush. Anytime I cannot find this brush in my, you know, my little brush container, kind of gets lost in there, I almost have a massive like panic attack because I need this brush every single time I do my makeup. I got this brush from Hot Look, or I don't know, however you want to pronounce it. And it's this double-sided brush. The brand is from The Balm. You guys, if you've heard of the company, the makeup company, The Balm, it's B-A-L-M. I always like feel like I'm pronouncing it like bomb, like B-O-M-B, like bomb, like, but I'm saying balm. Balm and balm. Balm. It's The Balm. The double-sided brush has more of like a, I don't know, a dense side that you can like pack on, you know, a shade on your lid, or you can kind of place more of a detailed situation on your outer corner, and that's all good and well, but this is where the magic happens, right in this brush. This is like the combination of every brush that I love in one brush, but I love this to blend in any crease color, just like really get that crease color in there. And for some reason, however you place the color with this, it's just a nice smooth application, and it blends it out so nicely. I don't know, but this end of this brush is so freaking awesome. I want to order like 10 of them just for this side of the brush. This is an awesome side too, don't get me wrong, but this is where it's at. You guys have been looking for a blending brush, or you struggle with blending, this brush may make it easier for you. Obviously everyone is different, but I feel like this just doesn't matter. I feel like it always performs. I'm like, yes, thank you for doing your job. You did awesome today. I feel like I'm actually saying that every day to my brush. I don't really talk to my brush as much, so that's saying a lot. So next, you guys recommended this to me. What was it? A couple videos ago, I asked you guys any primers that you guys have been loving, and you guys came through per usual. So this is the Suva, I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly, Suva Beauty. It's S-U-V-A, and these are the primers, the eyeshadow primers. And I got 2 different shades because I didn't know which one was gonna work for me, but I actually love both for 2 different reasons. This is the shade Pantyhose. Again, it is an eyeshadow primer. This eyeshadow primer is freaking amazing, and the reason I love it is because I don't know, I have struggled to find eyeshadow primers that I really love because I need the coverage on my eyelid because I feel like I have weird, veiny, like see-through eyelids, and I want that coverage, but I also want something that's not going to get too oily or your makeup or eyeshadow starts creasing. If you guys know the struggle, you know. I really love this. I used this in my makeup tutorial, my last one, where I worked with the Tarte palette, and you guys can see that's a little bit darker than my skin tone. And so when I apply it, I always like to put a lighter eyeshadow over it so it kind of evens that out. I still love this, especially when I use it with warm tone eyeshadows. You really can't tell that it's lighter, or not lighter, darker is what I mean. I really wanted to try this white base, which is in the shade Bank. And the one thing about white bases is that I had yet to find a white base that did not crease like no other. Every single white base I had tried was either chunky and dry, or too creamy and my shadows would crease or wouldn't stay on or just like slide off or whatever. This is the perfect consistency for a white eyeshadow base. I'm absolutely in love with it. At first, with both of these, this eyeshadow base or primer is very sticky, but it is amazing for shadows in that way because your shadows really stay on. If you're used to something that's a little bit more smooth or thin, this will take a little bit of getting used to, but if you work with it and make it work for you, you will absolutely love this. I just know it. So these are freaking amazing, and thank you, all of you, those of you who recommended these to me. I seriously appreciate it. You guys saved me, coming through for me once again. Next thing I'm gonna mention is something that I am so in love with. I don't know what it is, but it is definitely magic in a bottle. I was at, we have a place called, I know it's all over the US, but I don't know if it's anywhere else, but it's called Natural Grocers. It's kind of like a Whole Foods or like a natural market, and I saw this. This is by the company Indigo Wild. It's actually a local Kansas City company, but they make all these different lotions and soaps and different things called Zum is what you'll see on it. And this is the Zum Face Argan Oil Facial Serum. So basically I use it as a moisturizer, and my face isn't too oily. It's not too dry. It is the perfect combination. I know a lot of oils and natural oils will give you the oil that you need and not too much, and it doesn't dry your face out and your face doesn't break out. But I've tried oils in the past and they kind of did break me out. So this is the first time I've tried a product that has oils, like natural oils in it, that I actually really love. I know since I've used it, I haven't had any dry skin problems, which I have the driest face of life. I don't know what it is, it's always been like that, but I just have really dry skin. For the first time ever, I look like I have a face that's not peeling off. I cannot get enough of this. It's like brightened up my skin. It gives it this glow. I don't know, it must be the combination of the oils and the vitamins and everything that's in this that is really benefiting, or something's, it's right, whatever it is. One beef I had with it is I'm finally starting to get into essential oils. I'm about to talk about that in a second, but I couldn't get with the smell. Like, I just thought like patchouli and lavender and frankincense and all these scents were so abrasive to me. It just felt like they were like smelly. But this definitely has a patchouli smell in it, and I like could not handle it when I put it on my face. But now the benefits are so worth it that I'm like, forget it, whatever. I don't care if I smell like patchouli for, you know, whatever. And by the time I put my foundation on and everything else, you can't smell it. But I felt like I could smell it, and I'm like, do I smell like patchouli? And everyone's like, I don't smell anything. And I'm like, okay. But if you guys like that smell, you'll love this even more. The last thing I wanted to mention was this, since we were talking about essential oils, is this diffuser. So I got kind of, I've had essential oils before that I would like put in my bathtub and stuff, and I just like can't get with the scent. So anyways, I was like, I'm gonna try it anyway, because so many people have said they felt all these benefits. They're sleeping better than ever, they feel better than ever, it's helped with their allergies, it's helped with their asthma, and I'm like, okay, I'm like down for all of that. So I figured I'd give it a shot because my allergies at this point are out of control. And what's so interesting is I did not turn this on last night. Did not have it on last night, didn't have it on this morning. And my allergies, if you guys can hear, are so bad. Anyways, I got this little guy from Vanity Planet and I thought he was super cute because he's like a little, he looks kind of like an egg to me. But I like something that looks a little bit more modern. I know some of them have like this wood look or like this natural nature look, but I'm a modern girl. So another thing is you can choose the color it is. So either you can turn the light off, which I do when I go to sleep, but you can have it like a little cute color and choose different colors of the rainbow or whatever. And then that's the light that it will light up as, so it's super cute. Basically what you do is you fill it up with water and it has a little max thing that it like tells you how much you can fill it up with. And then you can put your oils in there. You can either do a combination or just put one type of oil in there. What I've been using is, this is by the Acacia, I believe. Anyways, it's this little brand. And this is just the lavender essential oil. And then I use this Now essential oils in the peppermint, I almost said flavor, but it's the scent, the peppermint essential oils. It's so crazy. So I have to be careful with this, especially with this combination. So if I turn it on too early, I kid you not, I will conk out, pass the F out, peace out. This has just gotta be coincidental. Or these are just like a miracle. I have been noticing lately, anytime there's been thunderstorms outside, my dog, who is horrified, my little baby girl who had the back problem, all that, she is so terrified of thunderstorms. I even experimented, and when it started storming, I turned this on and just noticed the biggest change in her just overall. She doesn't pace, she doesn't pant, she just doesn't seem scared anymore. And she has literally been afraid of thunderstorms her whole life. So if you guys have dogs who have separation anxiety or who have thunderstorm anxiety, maybe try some lavender. Like I said, I do the lavender and peppermint, and sometimes I do some eucalyptus. But I was definitely skeptical of this, and I'm sold. So if you guys have any favorite essential oils that you love, love, love more than anything, leave those down in the comments box, because I love to hear your favorite essential oils or your favorite blends, or just like if there's just one and not a blend, or if you do your own blends. I'd love to hear it all. Let's geek out about it. Like, I'm totally into it. Let's do it. Anyways, I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say hey girl, hey down in the comments box. If you guys want to talk about essential oils down there, we can geek out about it. Or just tell me your favorite of the month or your favorite lately, like anything that you've been really digging. Thank you guys so much for being here, for recommending everything, and I don't know, just for being my friends, because I love you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.